Nation.
SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first. Then you act.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back, Spartan Nation. I am really excited about this next guest. It's his first time on the show, but I can promise you it will not be his last. This kid already has offers from the Big 12. He's got offers from the Big 10. He's got offers from the MAC. And when you turn on the film, I just really like the way he plays. Now, he plays for Coach Faraka, one of the best coaches in America, so who doesn't love that? At East Lansing High School, grew up under the shadow of the High Cathedral of the Spartan Nation. I think it's a matter of when a Spartan offer comes, not if. I like this kid. I like his aggression. He's tough. He's strong. And he's just a super kid. Let's welcome him for the first time, but it better not be the last. Andrel Anthony Jr. from East Lansing High School, a 21 prospect. He's a wide receiver. He can do it all. Andrel, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Good. I appreciate you joining us. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Andrel, you got some offers from some great programs. You've got Big 12, Big 10 MAC. So I'm curious, you got your first Big 10 offer with Indiana. That's pretty special. What did it mean to you to get that offer, especially from a program that, man, they put a high value on wide receivers with their offensive attack? That was a real compliment to you.
It feels amazing, just the camp atmosphere, the environment, and just, like, their coaching was amazing there. They taught me up on how to be a better wide receiver, run routes, attack the ball, be more aggressive, and catch the ball away from my body. And it just meant a lot to me when I got offered as well.
Andrel, I talked to somebody who was at that camp, and they told me that one of the things that really stood out to the coaches was you were incredibly teachable. And you know this, great coaching at East Lansing. You can't play for the Trojans and not be teachable. No egos there, is it?
No, not at all. It won't work for you at all.
How blessed are you to come from a high school with such great coaching?
Extremely blessed because I have Coach Faraka. He's played college football. My wide receiver coach, Coach Efe, he's played at Ball State. My offensive lineman coach, he's played at MSU. Yeah, and they're very cooperative, and they want me to go far, and I really appreciate that.
Do you realize, or are you too young, Andrel? Coach Faraka, he is a living legend.
Yeah. He's in the Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah, he's a legend. Andrel, I want to talk a little bit about you because you're a 21 kid. So to be getting all of these offers this early really is a compliment to you. I like your aggressive style. You are not one who's afraid of contact. And I got to tell you, with your speed, I'm a little bit surprised because you don't mind running into some big, hard-hitting safeties, do you?
No, not at all.
Will you talk about that part of your nature, please? Because you know this, a lot of young guys like you aren't that type of a fighter.
Yeah, I used to be. I try to avoid contact, but now I just realize I just got to get the ball. It's either me or he's getting the ball, and I'm not letting the defender get the ball. I'm going to score, and it's just instinct. When I see the ball in the air, I have to go get it because I know if I don't, somebody else is going to. And I like when defenders press me as well because it's just I can work a release and just go around them and just do my move and go.
That's pretty good. That's really good advice on your part. Where'd that come from? Did it come from your parents? Come from your coaches?
It came from me, Coach.
All right, gotta love it. All right, let's switch gears. Let's switch gears a little bit because I want to get into you a little bit. I want to get into it a little bit with you. And talk about your style. How would you describe your style as a wide receiver?
Well, I preferably like deep balls. Like, obviously, like a lot of people do. But I've been working on getting more shorter routes because when we play better teams, they're going to have, like, a safety over, so it's not going to be as easy just to go deep all the time.
Yep.
So I'm working on, like, shorter routes, 10 yards, 8 yards, stuff like that, just to get more involved in the game. But I like to use my speed to my advantage and my quickness.
All All right, I like that. Now listen, your listing says you run a 4.5, and I don't care because I've never seen anyone catch you on film. Has anyone ever caught you in a foot race? Be honest.
Nope, I'm not. I'm not getting caught, and I'm not going to.
All right, I was gonna say I ain't seen that too much. I love it, man. I love watching your film. All right, let's turn a little bit. Talk to me about the classroom. Are you taking care of your business?
Yeah, I have a 3.84 GPA, and this is our last week in school now. I have all A's and all A minuses, so I just got to finish with these exams and finish strong.
Andrel,
I want to keep above a 3.85. That's my goal to finish out high school. So I'm about there now.
Well, and at East Lansing, the academics ain't playing, are they?
No, it's a lot of work and a lot of time management, especially when you're involved in like different activities. It's a lot, but it's manageable.
It is. Andrel Anthony is a terrific wide receiver from the 21 class. He's at East Lansing High School. In fact, I would challenge you, if you don't go out to a regular high school football game on Friday nights, get over to East Lansing. You know, we just interviewed his teammate the other night on this show from East Lansing. A lot of top prospects on that East Lansing team. Great coaching. But just keep your eye on old Andrel Anthony if you can find him. He runs so fast, sometimes he runs out of your vision. But if you can find him, you watch him. Hey, Andrel, this is the other thing I wanted to compliment you on. You're not the biggest guy. How tall are you?
I'm about like 6'1".
Okay, so you're a little bit taller than I thought you. When I looked at you on film, I thought, okay, he's probably 5'11". Okay, so you're 6'1". How much do you weigh, Andrel?
Like 165. I gotta get that higher, but it's a process.
Okay, so here's what I wanted to ask you about though. A lot of guys your size do not like to go down the field and block on a running play, and it's very easy to watch film and say, okay, it's not a pass play. Mm-hmm. I have watched you go down the field, and I thought you were going to kill somebody on a couple of those hits. You really like run blocking, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I like the running backs to score as well.
All right, I got to ask you though, when you're out there in run blocking cover, I watched one video of you the other day where I literally thought you killed the safety. So when it's a running play, is there a part of you that says, okay, now I get to go hit you for all the hits you've given me?
Yes, all the blind sides. That's why I just take it out on the mat.
Oh, I love it, Andrel. I told you, folks, he's got the heart of a Spartan. Andrel, you grew up in the shadow of Spartan Stadium in East Lansing. What would a Michigan State offer mean to you?
That would mean so much to me because my mom also graduated from MSU. And I've watched MSU basically all my life, and I've lived like 5 minutes away from it. And that would mean like so much to me. I really like MSU as well.
Good for you. Andrel, are you going to be camping at State this summer?
Yeah, I'll be there at the elite camp the June 15th.
Good for you. I'm going to make sure I see you over there and we do an interview with you on video if you're okay with that.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, Andrew, I want to get into a couple things with you. There is no rush and there's no wrong answer. I don't believe in asking kids, what are your top 5, top 3? That's so stupid, especially this early in the process.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about one thing. Some kids will say it's my parents' anniversary or my birthday or Christmas or before my senior year, whatever. Do you have a time frame when you want to make your decision?
I try to think about it, but it's just too tough for me, honestly. Like, I don't want to limit myself, and then I'll probably say during my senior year, but I just don't know when exactly. I'll probably figure that on later down the line. So
yeah, that's completely fair. Talking to Andrel Anthony from a great school, East Lansing High School, great 21 wide receiver. Andrel, when you look at playing in college, do you have the versatility to go wide receiver or DB, or do you just primarily want to stay wide receiver?
Well, I'd like to stay wide receiver, but I could be versatile as well.
What about special teams? Because you got a little knack for getting in a crease, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm playing kickoff return and punt return as well. So that should be exciting.
I really like that side of your game. Andrel, tell us about your family, would you, bud?
Yeah. Well, my mom, she graduated from MSU. And my dad, well, he's a senior, junior. Then I have 2 younger brothers, Wade and Tyree. They play sports as well. Yeah. My dad used to play quarterback, so me and him do a lot of stuff together as well, so that helps me out a lot.
Do you wear his arm out?
Not really.
All right. Andrel, listen, looking forward to seeing you at the Elite Camp on the 15th. You're just a terrific kid. Absolutely appreciate the way you play the game, the way you handle yourself. I root for good kids, Andrel, and you're one of them. Stay on the line. I want to talk to you real quick. That is Andrel Anthony, East Lansing High School, one of the top wide receivers in the Midwest for the 21 class. Got a bunch of offers, but let me tell you something. There's a bunch more coming. We'll be right back.